everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela and this is Angela in Resell Land, and I'm here to you with my coffee for a little chat. Topic is growing your business and when to know where to go. I guess you can say. I was watching a video by Daily Refinement a few days ago, and Chris, he's the owner of Daily Refinement. His channel, he's on YouTube. I'm sure you found him. If you found me, I know you found him. If you haven't, check him out. I'll put that video in the description below that I'm talking about. But he said something that about one of the things for reselling that he enjoys. Sorry, the mailman just went by and someone's taking my packages, so I had to make sure that it is the postal person and not someone else taking my packages. Anyway, sorry about that, I got a little distracted. So, he said one of the best things about reselling for him is that you have the luxury of deciding where you want to work. If you want to work out of your home or if you want another space. Now, that is true. For me, I don't feel like I had that option. I've had to work out of my home for two reasons. One, I don't have the finances. I hadn't built the business up yet enough where I felt comfortable like that I could work somewhere else. And two, with my crazy life and family, it was just easier to work from home. Now, I guess it still is a choice, I guess. Yeah, it's still a choice. So then I started thinking about it and I realized, thank you. My son, he's trying to tell me when he sees a male person. Male lady, thank you. It was a male lady. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I realized that I wanted my home back because my office space is completely full with inventory. I had to take my husband's tool closet and put stuff in his office, and I started capturing the outdoor shed, and I feel like I need more room after that. I started thinking about it. I don't have the funds right now to get a building or an outhouse or build one of those big sheds or anything like that right now. But I'm growing and I really feel like my family deserves our house, especially that my husband works here, my son goes to school here, I work here. We need more space. So when do you know is time to change? And if you're growing, when do you know that it's okay to move? Now, I wouldn't want to go to a warehouse or something like that. I've seen people do that. But maybe getting a storage unit to house inventory that I've already listed, and then changing my shipping handling, because I really don't, even if it's close by, especially with gas being so expensive and everything, and time and all the crazy things I do in a day, I don't want to have to run to go grab inventory from somewhere else every day. So I'm really thinking of, and even though it's going to cut into my profit, it might help with my sanity and maybe motivate me to want to do more if I can get my house back and get my brain decluttered from seeing all this. I would still keep the items I haven't listed, and I think I would turn the shed back into where it originally was supposed to be. It was items I hadn't listed yet, but I've been listing so much stuff that I had to use that to grow and put listed items in. So I'm thinking, and I take you along for the journey no matter what I do, right? Because I don't think I'm the only one thinking these things or having these problems. So I'm hoping it's helpful, or at least interesting, right? So this is why we're having this conversation. But I'm thinking getting a storage unit somewhere close, and changing my handling time to 3 days, so I'd ship twice a week, and trying that. Now, I know it'll bite into my funds, but maybe then I'll feel better about listing, because I feel like right now I've got to find a place and there's stuff all over the house. It's driving me crazy. So how much is my sanity worth? I started researching storage units, and there's a 10 by 10 I can get for $125, $150. I could then put protection, plus I want to have liability protection, that kind of thing, so it would cost more than that. But I'm really strongly thinking about it, and brought up the question for me, at what point is it okay to get a storage unit and fund that? Now, for me, I'm now to the point where I'm like selling about 3,000 consistently the last 2 months or near there. And so I usually take 50% just to be safe, and so I'm making about 1,500. I have other jobs too, though, like at Poshmark and Mercari, and I invoice. I do other odd things to help bring in what I need. So I could like just up my game and make sure I list 20 items a day. I went from 20 to 5 right now because I'm trying to go back and go through all my inventory and put SKUs in, and I think that would be really important if I do move to a storage unit. So I'm trying to get all those things in place. So what I think I'm gonna do is test out, I'm gonna change my handling time on everything to 3 days from 1 and see if that helps, like if I still sell items, and I think that I can pay the one, probably after everything's said and done, about $160 a month. That's for a 10 by 10 plus insurance. So it might be worth my sanity. But then I think, oh, maybe I won't want to go to this even 2 times a week. I don't know. For me, this is a really big step, and I'd like some advice from anyone. So put it in the comments below if you can help me, or you want to talk about this, or you're having the same thoughts. When do you know it's time to grow and move and change it up? Is there a magic number that you hit that you feel like, okay, now it's time to get a storage unit? Or is it when you're pulling out your hair and you want to throw money at the problem because your sanity is about to crack? I don't know. For me, I think it's number 2. Like, I just want my house back. And it'll be nice to not, like, when you go, and I've been on both sides. I've been to a 9 to 5 job. You go and then you come home and you're stressed because you haven't been home all day and you feel like you haven't done anything in the house, and you know, but you get that turn off time where you don't have to see the stuff at work for the most part. And now I feel like I live in my workplace and I always see it, and I feel like if I see it, I should be doing something, or you know, and it's hard. So I can't turn it off for some reason, that guilt. But if I'm not seeing all this and we're getting our house back, we'll have more space. Things won't fall down. When you open a cabinet, we'll have more space to, you know, for our house. I feel like my son deserves that. My husband deserves that. And I deserve that. Because it's taking up a lot of room in my home. So let me know what you all think. I would really appreciate that. And sometimes, you know, when you're just mired in it, in the problem, you can't see, my mom would say the cliche, the forest through the trees. I have so many trees, y'all. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know if you're having that same problem too, because I just don't know what to do right now. But I think I'm going to do my test, because I'd rather do that and then be able to switch it back and still be here and not paying for a storage unit than to try it and try to pay for a storage unit and then go, oh my god, this was the worst idea. I need that kind of security in my brain. So I'm gonna work on changing my handling time. So in the future videos, this might affect what I'm selling in my What's Moving Mondays. I don't know. We'll see. This will be an interesting experiment for everybody. I'm really trying to understand that eBay algorithm. Like, I wonder too, like if you take things off eBay, even though you're listing consistently, if you take anything off eBay and you delete, you know, you decide you're going to like donate an item, it's not worth selling, you take it off, does that hurt the algorithm? Even if you're listing consistently? Anybody know? Like, let me know what you know. Or get a conversation. We should get a conversation going about it. Anyway, so I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, or night whenever you are watching this. And I will see you back tomorrow for, I've got to have some more of the toy haul videos coming out. So please stay tuned. And my husband and my son are in those. Always an interesting thing when my husband just came onto his first video like last week with the Jurassic Park toys from his childhood. So that was interesting. You never know what's going to happen with the 3 of us. So check back, and thanks so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching, and and even if you don't subscribe or hit the like button, that's fine. But I always sure love to comment, because I'd love to chat about these things and reselling, and I would love to talk with you. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.